Okay, ma'am, you can zoom out the.
नहीं, I have to draw a bigger graph. Zoom out करने से नहीं कुछ होगा.
So, ma'am, you will draw these boxes also again.
नहीं, boxes I don't need to draw. Why do we need to draw the boxes? I just have to draw two axes. That's all. X and Y axis. This way only you have to draw. Physics mein graph, one quadrant only will draw. Okay. If it is not required, other quadrants will not draw other quadrants. Here we write time in seconds like this. See, not like this. Time in seconds. So here, according to the reading, I'll make the scale. Now I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a reading. So 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second. Okay. And distance is over here. So distance in meters. Okay. So what was the reading? Origin ये हो गया 0 पे 0 था. 1 के ऊपर I'll take 50-50 का division. Okay. 50 meters, 100 meters, 150 meter and 200 meter. Till 200 I have plotted over here. So 1 second पे 50 था, right? So 1 second पे see, I was drawing the circle like this so that ऐसे करके, so that the point is distinct. 2 पे कितना था 100. So this is the point and make a circle like this joining this. 3 पे कितना था 3 पे 150 था. So 3 पे 150 and 4 पे था 200. So this many readings were there. So I have plotted these readings on the graph paper, and when I see the graph, join all the points. Now this is a graph.
Speed is constant.
And so then if the 150 was on 140, so then it would go down a little bit.
Correct. That also I will show. So when you get a straight line graph, inclined straight line graph, that means straight line shows that the speed is constant. Okay. Straight line graph. What does it show?
How do we know when the speed is a changing speed?
Changing speed, you'll get to know. Let me explain the straight line constant motion graph. So straight line graph means speed is constant, means speed is same. Object is moving with, or you can say moving with uniform speed. When speed is same, constant, that means what does it mean? It covers equal distance in equal interval of time. Every 1 second, it is covering 50 meters, right? So this is the definition of uniform speed. What is uniform speed? When an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time. Every 1 second, this object is covering 50 meters, right? That you have seen. Every 1 second 50 meter or 50 हो गया 1 second में और 1 second में 50. So this is uniform speed and you will get an inclined straight line. Okay. And not now, don't draw it right now. Okay, I'll give you to draw the graph. Okay, so for that you will need a graph paper. Okay, and here you will write x-axis पे यहाँ पे scale लिखते हैं. X-axis is equal to 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, one big block. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 second. Okay, y-axis के ऊपर 1 centimeter is equal to 50 meter. This is your scale. Okay, so we write scale on the right hand side of the graph paper, and then we draw the readings. The table is given, observation table, and you have to draw. If you get this type of graph, that means it is object is moving with uniform speed, or you can say speed is constant, and you get a straight line graph. Now from this graph, you can find out the speed of the object also. Means without calculating with the readings, you can get the speed of the graph. Now how do we calculate speed? We'll take any 2 points on the graph and draw a triangle. For example, I'm taking the last point and the first point. Okay, so I'll draw a triangle like this. This is a triangle, right? You can see a right triangle, perpendicular. Yes. Okay, now this is perpendicular and this is base. So speed can be calculated using, suppose I name these points A, B, C. So speed is equal to AB upon CB. Okay, now what is AB? This perpendicular distance. How much is this? From 0 to 200. That is the perpendicular distance. Can you see? AB is this distance. Because ये parallel, it is a square, right? It means rectangle. Yes. So this is AB is how much? 200. divided by, what is CB? CB is 4 seconds, right? This is meter, this is second. 4 5s are 20 and 0. So 50 meter per second is the speed. Okay. Now I took this point and this point. If I take this point and this point, then how will I calculate? Just let us make a triangle. Okay. Now what is a perpendicular distance? Perpendicular is this much only, which is 150 minus 100. Do you agree? This distance is how much? It is 150 minus 100. So if I take this, yahan pe speed, if I am calculating, see how much I am getting? 150 minus 100 divided by, how much is this? From here to here, how much is this?
2, 3,
1.
3 minus 2, right? 3 minus 2 is 1. So 150 minus 100 is what? 50 upon 1 meter per second. See, here also you got same speed. So anywhere throughout this line, you calculate the speed, you will get same 50 meter per second. So
Ma'am,
that is
why did
why,
we subtract 150 minus 100? The perpendicular is this, na? This is the perpendicular, na? Then
just a moment. Huh? Which one? Which case you are talking? First case or second case?
for the second case, I'm telling the perpendicular is
Second
over
case
here.
perpendicular is this.
Yes.
Perpendicular is, I made this small triangle, right? ये वाला triangle. So इस triangle में this, only this much is perpendicular, only this much, right?
Yes.
So how much is this value? 0 to 150, this is whole is 150. From here is 0, then 50, 100, 150. So like you measure in scale, it is 150 meters till here. And till here it is 100.
Yes.
Okay. So how much is this? 150 minus
We-
100.
Yes. Okay.
And that is why here I
Okay.
took ये distance लेना था, so 3 minus 2. 2 is from here to here and 3 is from here to here. So what is 3 minus 2?
1.
This distance. Everywhere calculate throughout this the speed. So 2 points you take, and this is called as slope. This we calculated slope of the graph. This is called as, am I audible?
Yes. Ma'am, for the
Okay.
first case,
So this
the
speed can be
formula you
calculated.
the formula you wrote is AB upon CB. So AB is the perpendicular, na?
This is, no, formula is actually formula you write perpendicular upon base.
Yes. Okay. Means 200 upon 4 because 200 is the height.
Okay. But from
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Ma'am, my network is gone.
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
you there, class? Can you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, now
Yes,
we
ma'am.
can hear you.
Yes.
Your voice was breaking.
Still breaking now.
Yes, still it is breaking. Your video is also stuck.
Is it
Yes, ma'am.
It's still breaking.
Ma'am, still breaking.
still breaking? Just a moment. Give me a moment. Now, is it fine now?
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I think that page is, let me see, that page would be gone. Okay. Abdullah, make me the host once again. Okay, so the graph paper, I showed you how to find out the graph, how to draw the graph. Okay, so when you draw a graph, we are doing distance time graph. So distance time graph is a graph which represents motion on a graph paper. Okay, so if distance, you can write these things which I'm writing. Okay, if distance time graph is a straight line,
Ma'am, we are writing this distance time graph is a straight line, which means speed is constant.
if distance time graph is a straight line, then the object is moving with uniform speed. Okay, it means that the object is moving with uniform speed. Okay, the speed can be calculated by finding the slope, or you can say gradient, of the graph. Okay, now how do we find out the gradient? Gradient is found by, your slope can be given by perpendicular. You have to make a triangle and find out the perpendicular distance. Any 2 points, take any 2 points on the graph. So perpendicular upon base. Okay, this will give you speed, uniform speed ki value. Okay, so this thing we have done. Now one more thing is required in speed time graph. Everyone has written this? The 2 important points, distance time graph is a,
Ma'am, I'm writing one.
Ma'am, I'm ready.
okay, before this, what is distance time graph? That also I'll give you. Wait, write this much, I'll give you what is distance.
Ma'am, do I write speed or do I write constant or uniform speed?
Ma'am, I was writing.
Or
Can you
sigma.
hold on?
This is what is distance time graph. Okay, distance time graph show how far. Okay, you first write this, then you write this.
Ma'am, I was asking that in the speed, do I write constant speed or I only write speed?
Where?
Wait, I will write it.
Here it is, you can find out speed only. You can write speed.
Okay.
If it is a straight line, you will get constant speed. Okay, if it is not a straight line, it won't be same. Remember, if now I'll show you if speed is not constant, what type of graph you will get.
Ma'am, I have completed.
Completed this page?
Yes.
Okay, now what is distance time graph? Question. Suppose I write a question.
Completed, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm not
Not completed?
Ma'am, what is slope? A slope is equal to perpendicular upon base.
Just a minute. Write down the question. What do you mean by distance time graph? Okay.
Can you go for 1 minute?
Just a minute. What do you mean by Okay, previous page you want? Yeah. Who was asking? Ibrahim, what did you ask? What do you mean by gradient?
I was
or
asking what is slope or gradient? Yes.
See, slope or gradient is actually, gradient or slope tells you how much angle inclined this line is. Understood? ऐसा line मिला था हमको. Okay. So slope, you know, slope, झूला झूलते हैं, slope is there ना? Remember?
Yes.
So slope means how much this line is inclined to the horizontal. Basically, we are finding out that. Okay.
Means the
if-
height.
Not height. So that is why we find out this height and this base, and it gives you the slope. Okay. Now, if you have two vehicles and two graphs are there, one is plotted, like suppose a cyclist का ग्राफ ऐसे है और मोटर कार वाले का ग्राफ ऐसे बना. ओके, सो फ्रॉम द ग्राफ यू कैन सी कि किसका स्लोप ज्यादा है. विच वन इज मोर इंक्लाइंड? कार वाला.
Car.
So from the graph only you will say that the car ki speed is more than the cyclist ka speed. Okay, and both of them are traveling with uniform speed. Cyclist का भी constant speed है, straight line आया, car का भी straight line आया, but car is traveling faster because it is more inclined. Slope of car is more. Got it? Understood? Mathematically
Okay, ma'am.
also you can calculate by finding out perpendicular and base. यहाँ पे perpendicular and base. Is it clear? Okay, I'll give you example also. Slope के लिए
Yes, ma'am. You can give some questions like how to
Yes,
find.
yes.
So I will understand.
Yeah, I'll do. I will just going step by step. First, you understand what is a graph. ठीक है? Distance time graph. Everyone has written first page.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you mean by distance time graph? This is your first question. What do you mean by distance time graph? So distance time graph show how far an object has traveled in a designated period of time. The graph shows distance versus time and is made up of a simple line graph. Okay. On y-axis, distance is plotted, x-axis, time is plotted, and distance time graph show the speed. Now, from the graph, you can tell the speed of the vehicle. Understood? Then I will show you when the speed is not constant, what type of graph we get. Once you complete, na, just tell me.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Done?
Ma'am, I'm also done.
Okay. First, I'll show you the graph for non-uniform motion. Okay. So I'm going to unshare this and again I'll share the graph paper. Okay. Now,
I was right. Ma'am, I was on last line.
okay, wait. Complete it.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to stop share now. See now, there is another table that we have to plot. Okay, this is 0 पे 0, 1 पे 20, 2 पे 70, 3 पे 150, 4 पे 200. Okay, so we have to plot distance from 0 to 200 and time is hour mein. It is not in seconds. Okay, this is kilometer and hour. So I have to write it in kilometer hour. So let us plot graph. Again, I'll draw two axes, x-axis and y-axis.
Ma'am, it changed from 20 to 70. It changed 50 first time. Second time.
Yeah.
And third time
So
also
I
it
have
changed
to
50.
plot till time is hour mein. So I'll write it over
Yes.
here. Time is in hour, not in seconds. So time in hour. When time in hour and this is in kilometer. Okay, distance in kilometer. So you have to write the unit also because then speed will be in kilometer per hour, not meter per second. Okay, यहाँ पे 0 था. Every 1 hour, this is 1 hour, this is 2 hour, this is 3 hour, this is 4, and this is 5, and goes on. And here we have always put arrow like this, which shows that it goes on. Here we have 50-50 ka again I'm taking 50, then 100, then 150. You have to take equal measures, okay? And this one is 200.
Ma'am, it was written 20 and then 70.
No, तो you have to plot that way, na? Distance तो equally लेना पड़ेगा, okay? Now how do we plot 1 hour? 0 पे 0 था, so 0 time पे 0 you will plot, okay? Now what is the table?
First it is 20.
20, 70, 150, 200, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 पे 20 है, right? Now this is 10 block. 10 है ना, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 दिख रहा है, but actually 10 होता है. So 10 block is equal to 50, right? 10 blocks equal to 50 है, 50 kilometer, right? So I need 20
1 block
blocks.
equals 5 kilometers. Then 4 blocks equal 20 kilometers.
Correct. So 1 block is equal to how much? 50 by 10, which is 5 kilometer. So I need how many? I need 25. 5 kilometer is 1 block, okay? Right? I need 20 kilometers. So 4 blocks will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means this much is 20 kilometer. Got it or not? Is it clear?
Yes,
Ibrahim?
ma'am, I did not understand.
See, 10 block is equal to 50 kilometers. So how many is 1 block? 50 upon 10. For 1 we have to divide. Okay. 50 upon 10. So 5 kilometer. That means 1 block is equal to 5 kilometer. I need, for 5 kilometer you have 1 block. Okay. So 5 into how many is? 4 is
20.
equal to 20.
4.
So 1 into 4 block is equal to 20.
So, ma'am,
Got it?
why are you dividing 50 upon 10?
Because I need to find out for 1 block.
Okay.
Value of 1 block. What is the value of 1 block? 1 small block. Okay. Small block I'm talking about. So 10 small block is 50 kilometer. So 1 small block. So this way I can find out. Or you could have taken 20, 40 bhi kar sakte the. So I have taken 50 because I don't have enough space. This thing is on us. How to decide? Okay. So ये हो गया 20. What is the second reading? 2 पे कितना था? 70.
70.
So
70,
70 is
ma'am.
how much? 70 is how much?
10 block is equal to 70 kilometers. So 70 upon 10.
70 divided by
70
5.
upon. Yes.
This 50 यहाँ पे आ गया. 50, 60, 70. Again यहाँ से 4 block आगे, right? यहाँ से 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no?
And why are you dividing 70 upon 5? Why not 10?
नहीं 10 से तो कर ही लिया ना. How many? You don't require because I need 50 के आगे और 20, right? So 50 यहाँ तक है plus 20. 20 is 4 blocks. So 20 is 4 block आगे. Okay. Now 3 पे कितना था? 3 पे
120. Again, it will be
no, it is
150
4
and then 200.
correct. 150 है.
150. So 80.
Okay, 150 था ना यहाँ पे, right? 3 पे.
Yes.
तो
Yes,
3 पे
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So 150 तो है ही यहाँ पे, right? So it is 150. And then you have 200, right? 4 पे it is 200.
Yes, ma'am. 200.
Yes. The speed is increasing.
Correct. Speed is increased. Let us see. ये ना मेरा ठीक से नहीं बन रहा है. I don't know.
Ma'am, first two, ma'am, 1 and 2, it was constant. Then, ma'am, it increased.
Now, if you join the graph, na, it is not a straight line. You can see. Free hand से you have to join. Okay, you can see that it is not a straight line. Okay, so not a straight line means every time the speed is changing. Okay, so this is when speed time graph is a curved line. Curved line shows on distance time graph shows, you can write this, huh?
Ma'am, but
Shows,
ma'am, but what if it is showing, ma'am, but it is becoming a triangle? Then what happens?
triangle means ऐसे ऐसे.
No, ma'am. He is asked
No,
Ma'am, I
triangle.
that
Okay, let me
the
write.
slope you told na. The
A
slope
slope you
have
can still calculate. Okay, just a moment. Curved line on distance time graph shows that the object is, first write down this statement. Object is moving with non-uniform speed. Non-uniform का मतलब होता है variable speed, means it is changing. Okay, variable speed means every time the speed is changing. Still you can find out the speed at every point by finding the triangle, by making a triangle. जैसे कि यहाँ पे you have to find the speed, you will make a triangle between these 2 points. Okay, if you have to find speed between these 2 points, it will be different because the slope is different every time. Can you see this? You can make a triangle over here. यहाँ से यहाँ तक के बीच में you can make a triangle. Okay, so ये inclination is different. This inclination is different. You can see over here. So every time you will get different speed. If you find out speed now, see, every time the slope is different. So from here to here, speed will be different. From here to here, it is different. But earlier case, because it was a single straight line, you got same speed from here to here. But यहाँ पे this portion speed will be different. This portion speed will be different. This portion speed will be different. And this portion speed will be different. Okay, so in all the portions speed will be different. So that is why you are not getting a single straight line, you are getting a curved line. Is it clear, Abdullah? So wherever you have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
find whenever you have to find speed, you can use the same formula, perpendicular upon base, and between any 2 points you can find out. But here you will find between these 2 points only, not from here and here, okay? Because these two are different.
So
And
ma'am,
you will
this will become 70 divided by,
Which one will be 70?
ma'am, this one, wait, I'll show you, I annotate. This
No,
triangle
between
only,
these
ma'am,
two. Suppose if you are
the
taking these
triangle
two.
you made.
Acha, this one if you
Ah.
are taking, it will be how much? 70 minus 20,
70
right?
minus 20,
So
then
it
1
will be
minus
70
2.
minus 20 upon 1, right? So
Yes.
it is how much? It is
It
how
is
much? 50 kilometer per hour. Now, if I find out over here, it is how much? 150 minus 70, right?
70
It is,
degree.
so 150 minus 70 upon 1. What is it?
It is
80.
80, na?
80, ma'am, 80.
So here you are getting 80 kilometer per hour. Can you see? We are getting different speeds. Okay. From here also, if you see, if you make a triangle over here, you got 80 kilometer per hour here. You got 50 kilometer per hour here. And here you will get 20 kilometer per hour. You can see the speed is increasing. यहाँ से यहाँ 20 kilometer था. यहाँ से यहाँ 80 kilometer per hour. Then it is, no, 50 kilometer per hour. Then from here it is 80 kilometer per hour. So this way the speed is increasing. And you can see the slope also. Inclination is less. यहाँ पे inclination is more. यहाँ पे उससे भी ज़्यादा. So inclination or the slope will give you the idea of speed, whether the object is moving faster or slower. Is it clear? Further in detail till here, please study. If you want to take a screenshot, please take a screenshot, keep it with you. Tomorrow we are going to study after this, okay? In continuation with this. So I'm going to stop share now.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am, for the second one, when we had to calculate, so how did you do? Like for 71, how much it was?
For this one it is this.
No. Before, like we were calculating that
Yeah.
how many boxes were 20
Okay, 10
kilometers per hour.
boxes. Take a graph paper, you can plot it. 10 boxes is equal to, sorry, not here. Yahan pe 10 boxes is equal to 50 kilometer, right? So how much is one box? One box is 5 kilometer, right or not?
Okay.
So I need 20 kilometer. 20 is 5 into 4. So
For
4
the second one, how we will do for the 71? Why
For
did you do 70
71?
upon 5 to find?
No, I didn't do 70 upon 5. See, 50 to yahan tak hai na. Yahan tak it is 50. 50 plus 20 is 70. So 20, you already know 4 blocks hote hain. So 4 blocks, 20. Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, if you wanted to find the curved line's average speed, then how will you do?
Average speed ka there is a different formula. Okay. That we are not doing right now. Next year we'll do average speed. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, chalo. So that's all for today's class. See you tomorrow.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.